To kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28th before going down. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Finds him on the crossing route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Smith on third and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Well, we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a promising young rookie quarterback from Florida State.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Give him about 3 on that first down carry. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Air it out on third. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go with Williams on the counter. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
19 Tiger.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. First and 10, looking to throw. Throw secure. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be Raiders football.
Yeah, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field...
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Come on. Hey, 19, hot 70, hot 70.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Goal to go, they're passing. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted!
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 13-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. A.J. Cole on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage.
Let's go now. Cougar night.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Dragon 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Tyler Lockett waiting for it. fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage. And nice work by the defense to start this drive back. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. From the gun, Smith. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Brings up third down.
Putting a receiver in motion. Third and long for him here. That's completed right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. Picks up the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 300%.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
They were on the toss for Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Trap 60.
They're going to try to throw for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the... turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now first run of the game is Amir White. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Smith back to throw. Throw right side, finds Besh. And he's tackled for a short gain. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Hey.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
24-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll throw it here on first. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
7-yard gain. And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 7.
Throwing from the gun.
And the Cowboys
Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. George Pickens the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Smith to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Cowboys and George Pickens set for this next possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
I'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Panther 11, Panther 79. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Big. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18.
It's a gain of 20.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal.
Draw play. This is Williams. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. Let go.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
14. Raiders, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jensen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Raider first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, Smith to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
to the air. It's Smith. Into traffic. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready!
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Genty on second. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Smith setting to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first
Now
down.
Smith taking off with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Smith on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Las Vegas.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Take over first and 10.
The Cowboys about set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Everybody rushing back to the line.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Back to pass on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards.
That's another.
And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
23 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Working on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, you know, it's one thing to make some mistakes as a young quarterback out the gate in your rookie season. But we're getting to the middle part of the season now, and one thing you do not want to be, you do not want to be a mistake repeater.
The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside of field goal range. On first down, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Smith on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard
In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
The
line.
play fake. He'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now looking to throw. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 14.
Throwing it again here.
Cowboys.
Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Come on, ready?
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Ready? Bravo 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Setting up to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Roundy with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play's a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Williams on the stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
16-yard line.
Pressure comes. Smith finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, Smith. That one's complete, right side. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10.
Play action. Here's Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Smith yet again. After his wideout, it's a screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Again, it's Smith to the air. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Smith's going to throw again. That's complete to Bowers outright. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a third now. He's not through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they're going to start running them out for some PATs.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19-18.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd and 17.
3rd and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Give him 5 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
So Reed, they'll give it to Genty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Blitz coming for Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're on him to send him out right. Before he gets to that 30-yard line.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He was taken down behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Smith to the air now. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back within 5.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Let's go. Nice, go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action.
The pass on second down. Here's Crosby on the tackle. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Dragon 60. Cup 19.
Back to throw now. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Screen here for Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
70.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Making it even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds some time left. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Pass play now. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. All right, so defensively, you've seen two throws now. You return both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find six.
They'll look to run with Williams. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12.
Raiders 12. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Laube with the return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Smith on 1st down. It's a screen play to Genty. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there. That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
The run with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from him. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Completed over the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Now it's Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the sack. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
3rd down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. To 4th down, brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Laube with the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Out left, and Lockett makes the ground. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense to the line fast.
14 yards brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Genty. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. And on Las Vegas.
Smith on 1st down. Still on his feet. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Receiver in motion going left. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders facing a 15-point deficit. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go.
Smith setting the throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Connects on the crosser. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Smith's going to throw again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Smith in the pistol. Backing slant route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
3rd and 5.
Now to throw. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. All right, here we go. Second down.
The 5-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Look, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Throwing now. Brings it in. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
Next to score, Cowboys 27, Raiders 19.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Cowboy first down.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
The tackle made at
Gotta
the
hurry this to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring out this third down.
Incomplete. It's third down. And 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He'll throw it. And they take him down right along the 30. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Ready, set.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19.
Come on, set. Top, ready.
He'll look to throw it. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
That's interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone.
10-11, 10-11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Dragon 60.
Here he is to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
Look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.